everybody, I'm back. I know it's been like a minute. I haven't been here in what, maybe 5 months. I'm not so sure, but the point is that I'm back and I'm gonna try and stay consistent this time. It's been a rough couple months to say the least, but yeah, we made it through. I came here to speak about something that's been on my mind a lot lately, and it will be about relationships. So let's get started. So a question that I feel like almost all of us have been asking ourselves recently is, what's the deal with relationships? This is what I think, and this is just my opinion. So the first thing I wanted to discuss is, what do people confuse love the most with? I feel like a lot of the time when we say we love someone, we don't always necessarily mean it. I feel like it's just that much easier to say that you love someone. We tend to confuse love and infatuation. So when we're like attached or infatuated with someone, we just label it as love, when in actuality it's not love. I feel like we all have that one relationship in our life, and whether that be a relationship of your own or someone's relationship who you're viewing from the outside in, they don't really know each other, or you guys don't really know each other. So then it's like, how can you love this person but you don't even know the person? You never got the chance to learn the traits, mannerisms, the quirky personality, or whatever they have going on for them. You never got a chance to fully learn any of that. So how are you able to say that you love them? So I think we should be really careful with saying I love this person, because do you, the next time you get into a relationship, I want you to actually think about this, okay? Do you love them, or do you love the idea of them? I feel like a lot of the time we look at someone and then we say that we love them, but then you just love the idea of them you created in your head, or the concept of them. You don't actually love them. Maybe just ask yourself, do you love them, or do you just love the attention you're receiving from them, or the way they make you feel even? I don't think we really take that into consideration, and I know that this is probably like really controversial or whatever, but a lot of people believe in love at first sight. But how many times is it going to be love at first sight if almost every person you've ever met and have been in a relationship with is the love of your life? Now I want to speak about waiting for the right time, because I feel like it's just everything lately has been so rushed and we don't actually think things through. We just go ahead and do it, we just jump into relationships, we just jump into friendships. Like, we don't actually give things a chance to play out by itself. So I have this friend and he has a girlfriend right now, but the point is that before him and this girl got together, they barely knew each other when they started speaking, and he told me that he was looking to make things serious. And I'd asked him how long had they been speaking for, and long story short, they had only been speaking for like a little over 2 weeks. And I was like so shocked, because you want to make things serious with the girl you've been speaking to for less than a month basically. And I told him that I don't want him jumping into a relationship with a stranger, because at the end of the day, that's what she is to him, a stranger. He doesn't know this girl, he knows nothing about her. So for him to jump into a relationship with someone he doesn't know will eventually hurt him. I wanted him to think through what he was actually gonna do and how he feels about her, and like what the next step was actually going to be. And the thing about getting to know each other in the relationship first is kind of dangerous, because I feel like you kind of just fall in love with the idea of the person first. You don't actually fall in love with them. You've created this narrative or this ideal person of them in your head, and you fall in love with that person, not the actual person that you're dating. I want you guys to imagine this, okay? You jump into a relationship with someone you've known for about maybe 2 months max, and you guys are together and you think this person is absolutely perfect. You think that they can do no wrong, they are your person. And maybe a month or two down the line into the relationship now, you realize that you guys aren't really compatible at all, and you realize that you guys have different goals in life, different beliefs, different political beliefs. That's really important as well. You guys just don't share the same interests as what you once thought you did. Now it's too late, because you've already grown attached to the person. You've already pictured your entire life with this person, so now leaving them will be 10 times harder because you basically just committed yourself to this person, you know. So next time, maybe just give it some thought before just jumping into a relationship. And this could have been easily avoided if you took some time to get to know the person before you jumped into a relationship with them. So maybe don't just jump in, and maybe take your time to get to know them, you know. They're not going anywhere, trust. They're not going anywhere, and if they really liked you and if they really wanted you, they would have stayed. So now you left hurt and attached and infatuated with this person, and part of you knows that it's wrong to stay with them because you guys are nothing alike, you guys aren't compatible at all, like there's nothing left. And the other part wants you to stay because you're attached, you in love with this person, and you want them. So I guess what I'm trying to say is it's okay to take your time. As okay as it is to make impulsive decisions when you're young, it's just as okay as taking your time when you're young. Like, not everything needs to be a rush, because I feel like we all put under this narrative that we all need to know exactly what we want when we want it. Nothing is going anywhere. Yes, we're getting older, but what about leaving room to enjoy life? It's okay to take your time to discover what you want from another person. Don't ever settle for less. Now I want to speak about friendships. I feel like we don't really speak about friendships enough. It should be spoken about a bit more. I think recently I've been questioning a lot of my friendships, and I don't think that's necessarily me saying that I've been questioning the quality of them, because I know that the friend group I have, they all are really real, and none of them will like do anything to hurt you intentionally. So it's not necessarily the quality that I've been questioning, but there have been a couple situations where I've been a bit confused. I wanted to speak about best friends. I think the concept of having a best friend just seems so unreal to me. It just seems like otherworldly, as if it would never ever happen to me, as if I never have a best friend ever. I just recently turned 17, and I'd say maybe since I was born up until like a couple of years ago, I've always had this one best friend, and just everyone around us knew each other, so it was just easy to say that this is my best friend. When everyone around you is connected, it's just that much easier to call this one specific person your person. So I think that's kind of where I'm questioning things a bit now. I've just been considering this one person my person, and I realized recently that I never really got a chance to pick my own best friend and actually look for someone who I really want to consider my best friend. I realized that it doesn't need to be like that. I can choose who I want to be my person for the rest of my life and spend my achievements with, and just be by my side. I think as of recently I found that person, or at least I thought so. About maybe 2 or 3 years ago, maybe even 4 years ago, I think I found that person, and for the longest time since then I just thought this is my best friend. So part of me just really thought I would spend life with this person, you know, and experience different achievements and moments and just different parts of my life with this person. But people change, life happens, not everything stays the same. So now things between this person and I feel very awkward, and it's just things have changed and it's not the same as it once was. And regardless of the difficulties this person and I had faced within these past 3 to 4 years, regardless of the arguments we've had and all the other things, I still love him. I still appreciate this person with my whole heart, even though things between us have been really rocky. I find myself worrying about this person every day, and I catch myself thinking about them when I'm not supposed to be thinking about them, worrying on whether or not they're okay. And it got me thinking, does this person appreciate me the same way I appreciate them? We oftentimes hurt ourselves by thinking that others have the same intentions we do. We think, oh, my intentions are pure, my intentions are good, and so will this person's be. but not everyone operates the same and not everyone thinks the same either. So I guess I realized that I don't have a best friend, and I'm not telling you guys this so you can pity me. I'm telling you this so you can realize that at my age specifically, you do not need to have everything sorted out. In fact, it would be so unreasonable for anyone to expect you to have your whole life planned and sorted out. And the harsh truth is that that's a reality for most people my age. Everyone expects you to know, like, oh, what do you want to do after high school? Oh, what do you have planned to do? Like, what do you want to study? Are you going to go to university? Are you going to do that? Bro, I don't even know if I have real friends. I just wanted to like make this as a gentle reminder that you don't need to have everything sorted out. You don't need to have everything ready, and you don't need to know everything yet. We have the rest of our lives to know what we want and who we want and when we want it. And yes, I have my own friend group with all my own friends, and even in the friend group itself, everyone has their own person. And I love that everyone feels safe with one specific person. I just realized that I don't necessarily have my one person that I feel like I can go to anymore. We're only this young once. Have fun, do what you need to. When it comes to like real love and stuff, you can take your time there. I just wanted to say that it's okay to not have your whole life planned out, and just know that I'm in the same boat. Just know that you aren't alone, and there's billions of other people in the world your age and my age that feel exactly the same way. So I just wanted to remind you guys to be you and stay true, and I hope you have a beautiful day.